John Gibson Paton, 1824–1907. Missionary to the New Hebrides. John Gibson Paton was born in 1824 in Scotland. He went to a missionary journey to an island called the New Hebrides. In the year 1773, one Captain James explored a cluster of 80 islands, which had been discovered long ago, and named it the New Hebrides. This island, which is now called Vanuatu, is located in between Hawaii and Australia. John G. Paton in his younger days was offered a long-term contract job, but he turned it down on the basis that a few years down the line he needed to be free to go overseas for a missionary work. In the year he volunteered to work as a missionary to the New Hebrides Island, there were series of opposition both within his family and countrymen. One of such was by a man called Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon categorically told John G. Paton, "You will be eaten by the cannibals." This Mr. Dixon's warning was not born out of his envy or disregard of world mission. In fact, some years ago, the London Missionary Society had sent two notable missionaries to the New Hebrides Island, and these cannibals not only killed them but ate their flesh a few minutes they stepped out of the ship into the shore of the island. Not only that, the London Missionary Society sent again another team of missionaries. They were chased away a few months by these cannibals. These negative issues notwithstanding, in his response John G. Paton said to Mr. Dixon, "You are advanced in years now, and your own prospect is soon to be laid in the grave, there to be eaten by worms. I confess to you that if I can but live and die serving and honoring the Lord Jesus, it will make no difference to me whether I am eaten by cannibals or worms." These cannibals in New Hebrides Island, who were taken to be subhuman by man's reasoning, and therefore seen as incapable of conversion, not only kill and eat human beings, but practiced many other abominable acts. They practiced infanticide and widow-killing. When a man dies, they kill his widow to serve the husband in the spirit world. They eat the flesh of their defeated foes. Their men and children walked naked, while their women cover their private body with leave aprons. They had no knowledge of the true God. The first major island John G. Paton landed in New Hebrides was called Tanna. Both him and his wife could not speak a word of their language, nor could the cannibals speak English. 3 months after his arrival, his wife died of tropical fever, and their son, born 19 days after arrival, also died 36 days of birth. John buried his wife and his son together and spent nights sleeping on their grave to protect them from cannibals exhuming them to eat. Despite these, John had to painstakingly learn their language, put it down in writing, and eventually translated the Bible into their language. He converted so many people and established missionary outfits in 25 out of the 30 islands before he died. John was certainly burdened for these cannibals and had compassion on their souls, knowing that without Christ they were certain to go to hell. According to one of his closest brothers, the story of John G. Paton was one of dedication, desperation, sacrifice at the most extreme level, and selfless love for Christ. What is John G. Paton remembered for today? A brave man of God who could thread the path none of his predecessors could, and yet had success. A child of God in totality.